Hello, welcome, and I am Babu from Balaji Techno Traders, and we really invite all the people to see this video how we are towards saving our environment. Our vision is that to have a clean energy, create energy and conserve energy. We are doing many projects to save this all. I can explain about the projects stage by stage. The first project is Biogas, and the next project is Bioseptic Tank. Then next is radiant cooling, and this is solar power, solar water heater and water softener and industrial RO. I want to inform you all that we have done more than 200 projects of solar power, and we have done more than 40 projects of biogas, and we have done more than 20 projects of bioseptic tank, and we have done 10 to 15 projects of softener and industrial RO. And particularly this radiant cooling, this is a very latest project which we have implemented in our own building as a first project in Tamil Nadu. In the commercial building, this radiant cooling is the first project in Tamil Nadu. Whereas in commercial, there are many places they have done. I will explain about each and every project. What is biogas? Today, the environment is spoiled by the unwanted waste, the dumping of the waste from house, hotels, hostels, hospitals and many places. When they start to cook, all the vegetables has been pierced and we are using the outer area as a trash. And after using this, we are having lot of unwanted waste. For example, for one person consuming 3 times in a day food, they have a minimum 400 grams of waste which is removed in the vegetables, which is consumed in the table and which is having a disposal. So multiple the 400 grams into number of people, which you can understand for so many crore of people how much waste is being generated. What we are doing that waste? We are generally throwing to the dump yard, and in the dump yard it creates bacteria, it creates fungus and it creates lot of all virus and effects, and it spoils our environment and our water. What can we do to our environment? All the food waste we can collect and we can feed it into the biogas. This biogas unit, after collecting all this waste, it digests as a human being. All the food waste we can collect and we can feed it into the biogas. This biogas unit, after collecting all this waste, it digests as a human being and it releases the methane gas which is used for cooking purpose. So this methane gas is low caloric value, so highly safety to use into the industry. For example, the LPG caloric value is higher and this methane biogas caloric value is lesser. We are having boosters and separate stoves which is having bigger size of holes in the nipples, where the boosters will have a huge fume, and after the burning the caloric value we are trying to match along with LPG. So the consumption into the industry will be the same, whereas the basic calorie value will be lesser. In this particular industry, minimum 10 to 11 kg of waste can give 1 kilogram of LPG equivalent gas, that is 1.8 kilogram of methane gas. So this 1.8 kilogram of methane gas cost you nearly 70 to 80 rupees. So this 10 to 11 kg of waste we are getting into a gas of 70 to 80 rupees, and the sludge which is coming outside is a black gold. It's a fertile fertilizer. It's a highly organic fertilizer where you can use it for any plants. No need of adding NPK. All the weightage to the plants is collected from this black gold. So you can also use this black gold to develop in your farms, or you can sell it, whichever it is possible. The gas which is produced can be used by yourself or it can be transferred. So this is a biogas project. So next is the bioseptic tank. In all the houses, all the apartments, all the hostels, all the schools, we are having toilet blocks. These toilet blocks, when the sludge is coming and accommodating, it creates lot of insects, mosquitoes, and all small other particles, bacteria, virus, everything. So this will create a bad odor, which will also not be helpful for a person, because the creating methane will make harm to the people. When this bioseptic tank is introduced, the sludge will go to the collection tank and there will be an evaporation tank. The collection tank collects the sludge, where we add a bioenzymes that having a bacteria which can swallow and evaporate the entire sludge. So there will be no sludge into the collection tank after every 24 hours. All the sludge will be evaporated by the bacteria, and the water which is coming to the evaporation tank will be purified. This evaporation tank will be on the temperature, it evaporates, and the balanced water will go into the land, which can help your water level into your plot area. So these tanks can be sealed permanently, and every year if you add only bioenzymes in your toilet flush is more than enough, which can avoid cleaning the tanks, which can avoid mosquitoes, which can avoid the insects and all the environment spoiling products. So with the help of this bioseptic tank, we can avoid many people who are getting inside the septic tank and they die because of the bad gases produced by that. So we can help the people by promoting this bioseptic tank. Next is radiant cooling. What is radiant cooling? Today, the climate change. Everybody know about the climate change. What is the climate change? Due to use of excess petrol, gas, hydrogen, all other products, we are releasing a lot of SOx, NOx and other gases which is spoiling the environment. And because of that, now our earth temperature is rising every year. The last year comparatively, present year we are having 2 degree higher, which is having an effect the glaciers in the Antarctica is getting broken, and that water level increases the water level of the sea, and that disturbs the cycle of the air, and that the cycle of the air changes the rain level, and we are having the cloud burst. So all these things are happening only because of this climate change. By radiant cooling, how we are meeting this climate change? The major power consumption in any building is air conditioner. The air conditioner consumes the majority of the power into any building. So for the air conditioner, we use the refrigerant gas, which is highly dangerous to ozone. So the ozone spoiling and creating cancer and breaking of ozone, all is because of high level usage of the refrigerant gases. So if you reduce the air conditioner, we can solve this issue. For reducing the air conditioner, we have to have a working atmosphere. So for having a better working atmosphere, the circumference of the air should be cool. How to make it cool? When the cement is absorbing the heat from the sun and it throws inside the building, this creates the heat into the building. So when we put a radiant cooling, this radiant cooling on the roof, we are laying a pipeline and it has been connected to a cooling tower. From the cooling tower, the water will be circulated to the entire building, and the building heat is being thrown away through the cooling towers, and automatically with the wet bulb temperature, the water wet bulb temperature is around 20 to 21, and the transfer line, and we can maintain the room at 25 to 27 degree without air conditioner. So when we work with the 25 to 27 degree, only with the fans, we can feel the comfort of 20 or 21 degree. So when you avoid the air conditioners, it will reduce the major power, and we reduce the refrigerant gas, which can save the environment. For one small building, if you use 10 to 20 tons of air conditioner, multiply into crores of building, what will be the level of power which you are consuming and how much gas we are consuming at present. So with the help of this radiant cooling in the upcoming buildings, we can entirely avoid the climate change. So this project has been awarded the best project in the United Nations for the last year for the best climate change project. So this is one of the upcoming very intellectual project. Who are all coming to this industry, they can think about that. Next is solar power. This is a solar panels. So we are doing this solar power for past 10 to 12 years. We have done around 200 projects. We have done in shops, malls, residence, and lot of applications, nearly 200 projects. We majorly focusing on the residential, commercial, and the malls and the hospitals. Like these industries we are covering, and everybody are well known about the solar industry, and upcoming all the buildings, they are planning with solar to reduce the power cost. So this solar power we can implement in any project, and at present we are doing Wari energies. So Wari solar we have been connected with them and we are doing these projects. And next is solar water heater. So this solar water heater for hot water purpose. So for residential, hostels, hospitals, and even for factories, and even for industries where they use the high temperature, we can implement the solar water heater as a pre-feeding to the boilers. So if the boilers has been pre-feeded with 60-degree temperature and they want to increase to 90-degree, the consumption of the coal or consumption of the gas will reduce and it can create a huge power saving. And when we use the solar water heater, the power water to the boiler, the water, all the descaling will be done here itself, and the pure water goes to the boiler, which will save the boiler life very big extent. And in houses, hostels, and all other products, we are using ETC type solars and FPC type solars. So this, without any energy, any power, it is converting the solar sun rays, the heat is converted to the heat energy. So this can be along with the heat exchanger also we can provide to have a standard temperature. So we promote solar water heaters and we do water softness. Now the water is more contaminated and the water salt level and the ppm level of the water is very high. The same water cannot be used for industry or drinking or any other purpose. So by using softness, we filter and reduce the salt level and we feed to the next application. We do industrial RO. In the industrial RO, we do the bigger level capacity of water purification, and this can be used for cooking applications and all drinking applications. Even we do STP and ETP, sewage treatment plant and effluent treatment plant. The sewage treatment plant is used in all apartments and all industry and all offices. The effluent treatment plant is used in the all industries to clean the water. So this type of projects we can do. So all these projects we are having a separate team to handle each and every project. We need distributors who are doing our products to club with these projects where they do not need any investment. They need only the contacts from the market, which can earn them a very big money and do a very big work to the society. So the people who are having a very big contacts but do not have big money to investment, they can join with us and do these projects, and they can earn themselves and they can save the environment. So the people interested are welcome, and our contact number is given below, and our website is www.balajitechnotraders.com. Welcome all.